Well, this is Steve Ridgel, and if you've listened to very many of my videos, you know that I love music. I like songs. I think singing is a powerful way that God's people express their devotion to God. I think singing communicates truth. I think songs are helpful in times of crisis and in times of joy. They're helpful individually and helpful collectively. And so one of I was in San Antonio a couple of Wednesday nights ago, and at the MacArthur Park Church of Christ, and they sang a song I'd never heard. Now, they told their people this was a new song, and they were going to learn it, and they were going to sing it the next Sunday. Maybe this song's been around, and I just haven't heard it. It sounds like something that maybe, I don't know, an a cappella group would put together. Maybe Praise and Harmony did it. I don't know. Maybe it's a contemporary song somehow I hadn't heard, and this is the a cappella version. The copy I saw didn't have anything about who wrote it, who recorded it, who sang it. For all I know, somebody at MacArthur Park wrote it. I don't know. But I do know this. I was really struck by this song. It's called This Is a Move. And it's a song basically where God's people are asking God to make a move. That they are committing themselves to be ready for God to move in their world. I'm just going to give you a couple of excerpts reading it, and just tell you, I think I told that group when they sang that song it was a dangerous thing because they were inviting God into their midst to do amazing things. I think we don't spend enough time focusing on the fact that when we come together to worship, it's not so we can do the things that please God. The old, here are the things of worship you need to have. When we come to worship, it's where we meet God, and when you read through the New Testament, you see that they expected God to act and move in worship. And so here are just a few of the lyrics from this song, This Is a Move. Mountains are still being moved. Strongholds are still being loosed. God, we believe it. Yes, we can see that wonders are still what you do. Bodies are still being raised. Giants are still being slain. God, we believe it. Yes, we can see that wonders are still what you do. We are here for you. Come and do what you do. We are here for you. Come and do what you do, because we need a move. We need a move. Man, there are things like this. Miracles happen when you move. Healing is coming in this room. Miracles happen when you move. Heaven is coming. Set our hearts on you. Come and do what you do, because we need a move. We need a move. I think sometimes we do. We need to invite God to do a wonderful and an amazing thing. 4 or 5 times in my life, I've been part of just when God just seemed to come down among his people and say, let's do great things. A couple of times in local works, a couple of times that were one time primarily centered among college people. Another time among college people, and then it rippled out through the whole congregation. I'm in the middle of one of those now with what's going on at Hillcrest here in Abilene. We're just reaching people, a lot of people for Jesus, and God's doing amazing things. And he will continue to do that. When that happens, Paul, we need to be open to letting God do what he will do. Invite God into your community faith. When people are saying, what's your program for explosive growth? What's your program for reaching a lot of people? When you put a program together, you've already missed the boat. And we don't have any program. We just pray a lot and ask God to come in and do what he will do, and then be ready when he does the amazing things. I hope you'll start praying that prayer in your community of faith, in your family, that God will move and that he will do what he can still do. He is still the God of the miracle and the healing, and he will bring people to him. We can be a part of that. Well, this is Steve Ridgel telling God, thank you for making a move in my life and in the ministries I'm involved in, and I see it all over the world. And thank you, God.